Alex, when you destroyed all the Zernids, did you make sure to get all of them? All of them except for Hawk, yeah. Okay, that's what you said. But is it the truth? Like, did you get all of them? Well, I mean, most of them. Most of them! Yeah, most of them. Like, the Zeranid War was here in this galaxy, and yeah, there were a couple scouts, but they were in a galaxy far, far away, and I figured how much damage could three of them do? Like, it's fine. Probably. Oh, okay, so there's only three of them. Yeah, like, three fleets. Three fleets? Yeah, three war fleets. So it's like, what, billion Zeranids each? Like, there's only 3 billion. And they're in a galaxy far, far away, so who cares? Are you seriously asking me to not kill anyone for a whole week? Because you need a mental health break? Yes. The constant murder is taking a toll on my sanity. Okay, I can do that. Can I still punch nuns? I'd rather you didn't, but it's for my mental health. I mean, if punching nuns is that important, I guess sure, as long as they don't die. Oh, thank God. I was worried I'd miss out on the nun punching festival. There's a festival devoted to punching nuns? Yeah. I organize it every year. Oh, I fell asleep during the car ride. I'll wake it up. What the fuck do you mean you're gonna wake it up? No. No, you pick it up, and you take it to its room and you tuck it into bed. No, I'm pretty sure you just wake it up and then it walks. No. No, you pick it up and you put it to bed. This is basic parenting. Well, no one ever brought me inside after I fell asleep in the car. I always got woken up. Okay, that's just a lie. No, my parents never did this, and now that I've said that out loud, I realize you are correct. This is probably what you're supposed to do if you love your kid. But at the same time, it doesn't change the fact that nobody ever did it for me. I do it for you. Like, the amount of times you've fallen asleep during a stakeout, and I've just picked you up and I put you to bed. I thought you were teleporting me. No, I've been carrying you in my arms. I don't know if that's more or less weird than teleporting. Man, university students nowadays are so weird. Like, one of my students came into my office and was like, "Professor, I see dead people." And I was like, "Yeah, that's called a corpse. Do you need an extension for a funeral or something?" And then they're like, "No, you don't understand." And then they just kind of babbled incoherent nonsense. I think they might have been trying to tell you that they can see ghosts. You know, that would explain the part of their incoherent babbling where they said, "There's vengeful spirits out to kill you." Oh fuck, this means I gave them an extension for no reason. So how did it go? I swear to God, if you did not tell them, I was going to. Oh, Morgan, come on. It's been so long. It's been so long. I know, and I was gonna tell them. I was gonna tell them. Okay, but then they said they invented super cancer. What the fuck is super cancer? Apparently, it's like normal cancer except highly contagious. Okay, yeah. If the person I was in love with said they invented super cancer, I don't think I'd be able to confess either. So yeah, okay. But you still have to do it at some point, unless the whole super cancer thing made you change your mind. You'd think it would, like a sane person, it would. I'm all kinds of fucked up, I guess, because it didn't. No, I know that sigh. Relationship issues. Oh my god, I forget you're still here. Kind of weird that you do, considering I'm basically a live-in nanny for your kid. At least when I'm not furthering my acting career. How is that going, by the way? Oh, fantastic. I'm on Broadway now. Isn't that in New York? Well, the commute's a bit long, but multiple round-trip flights every month? Still significantly cheaper than an apartment in New York. Like, getting kidnapped by Alex and getting to live here rent-free was the best thing to ever happen in my bank account. Also, you should see how many frequent flyer points I have. It's insane. I'm glad things are going well for you. Ooh, that's a passive-aggressive way to say they aren't going well for you. They're not. I'm in love with someone who's bad at puzzles. Oh, heaven forbid. Was that sarcasm? Yeah. You know, you used to be scared of me. What happened to that? Why aren't you scared of me anymore? I'm scary. I'm a scary person. Why aren't you scared? Oh yeah, I stopped being scared of you when we went on that road trip together and you got motion sick in the car because you're not used to driving anymore because you just fly and teleport everywhere and you threw up in the bathroom of an en route and I had to hold your hair for you. Hey, we promised to never bring that up again. Alex, I'm in love with you. Oh, finally! Holy shit. Like, I was starting to think this would never happen. Like, this is by far my longest con. You have trust issues. Like, holy shit. Oh, is this all an elaborate scheme? Yeah, obviously. Like, no one can ever actually love you. Don't be ridiculous. Now I'm gonna torture you forever, and then kill you, and then maybe bring you back, and then kill you again. Now, that's a very dramatic way to wake up. You got a spooky nightmare or something? You really do need to fix the wall. Yeah, I'm not gonna do that. Do you ever wonder if soulmates are real? No, but that's because I met mine. You met your soulmate? I'm a hopeless romantic with unlimited godlike powers. Of course I've met my soulmate. And they were insufferable, which is why I killed them. You killed your soulmate? Of course I did. Like, I just said they were insufferable. Like, come on. Put your listening ears on. Okay, so what I did, right? I put acid in this city's drinking water. You put acid in this city's drinking water? The city's drinking water that I also drink? You haven't had a glass of water from the tap in like 8 years. Actually, I'm gonna correct myself. You haven't had a glass of water in like 8 years. Well, that's just because the apartment's pipes are still made of lead and I refuse to upgrade them. You really should tell your tenants about that. Okay, a little bit of lead is gonna hurt them a lot less than literal acid. I need you to stop killing people. Okay, I can do that. Can I still maim people? No. Okay, what about torture? No. Can I, like, indirectly put people in harm's way? No. Can I bully people? No. No more violence. No more cruelty. Just be a good person. I never should have let you sit in on my ethics seminars. Oh my god, I had the worst dream last night. You asked me not to kill people anymore. I did do that. Are you sure it wasn't just a dream? Like a really bad dream? No, it was like a real thing that really happened. Fuck. You know, ever since I told you that you had to stop killing people and just generally be a good person, I feel like I haven't seen you much at all. Like, where are you running off to? Well, since the only thing I'm allowed to kill now is time, I decided to take up golf. Oh, are you enjoying yourself? Of course not, it's golf. Okay, well, if you're not enjoying yourself, why are you playing it? I don't know. It just seems like the kind of thing you're supposed to do when you retire. Is that a dog? Where did you get a dog? Why did you get a dog? It is a dog. From an ethical breeder. And to fill the void left in my heart by my inability to commit acts of violence. Has it filled the void? Yes, actually. I'm teaching her how to bite people. Coincidentally, can you put on that training sleeve? Is that so she can bite me safely? Yeah. You should be pretty happy. I haven't given that to anyone else. Why is there blood on your dog's mouth? It's kind of a funny story, actually, right? So we went to the dog park, and I thought it'd be fine, because she gets along with other dogs, and she only bites people when I tell her to. But we get there, and there's this golden retriever, and she just attacks it, just unprompted. She attacked a golden retriever? Oh yeah, she fucked that dog up. Not that that would be particularly difficult. The thing looked like it had a list of issues a mile long. Did you, like, exchange information With the other owner? Like, you gonna pay for the vet bills, or? I did look for them, but I could not for the life of me find them. I did unfortunately run into your brother, because they were also there for some fucking reason. But before they could say anything, I broke their nose, and then while they were writhing on the ground in agony, I kicked them in the ribs a couple times. And then after that, I just kind of left. You're not supposed to attack people anymore. I'm sorry, it's a hard habit to break. I can't help but notice that ever since I made you swear off violence, I've become very well acquainted with the ground. Seems like a skill issue to me. You don't need to train me how to fight. I know how to fight. And that's why you're such good friends with the ground now, because you totally know how to fight. I can fight off a ninja. Congratulations on being able to accomplish the bare minimum. Like, some random dude with a baseball bat and a hockey mask could kick a ninja's ass. Why do we even have to do this? Like, we don't have to do this. Yes, we do. Because in the grand scheme of things, you're like a weak little baby mouse, squeaking at lions, hoping they won't hurt you. And I'm not allowed to protect you anymore because I take things too far, even if it's justifiable self-defense. You threw a man off the top floor of a skyscraper. That is not justifiable self-defense. I still don't see how it's my fault if the builders cheap out on glass. Okay, I'm gonna need you to walk me through the thought process behind whatever the fuck that stupidity just now was. I was trying to distract you so you get the upper hand and win the fight. And you thought the best way to do that was to flirt with me and engage in what I can only describe as romantically charged grappling? I don't know what to tell you. I thought it would work. Well, it didn't. Yeah, I picked up on that during the choke slam. Sorry about that, but you left yourself wide open. So, if we could do this again, except you take it seriously this time, because I am trying to teach you how to protect yourself. You know, I'm starting to think that maybe there is something to this whole flirt with your opponent and then engaged in romantically charged grappling with them, because I've never seen anyone drop their guard so fast. Sorry, I got distracted. Yeah, I picked up on that when I was chokeslamming you for the second time in under an hour. Like, we just went over this. What are you doing? I just wasn't expecting it. Okay, I wasn't expecting you to do that. Gotta expect the unexpected. Even when the unexpected is a stupid idea that inexplicably works on you incredibly well. You know, you've been handling this whole no violence or murder thing really well. Like, shockingly well. It was pretty difficult at the start, I'll admit that. But then I just cut out some pieces of my brain and it's so much easier. You did what? I managed to get control over my intense bloodlust by cutting out pieces of my brain. Weirdly easy. You did brain surgery on yourself? Yeah. It's not exactly rocket science. Are you okay? Yeah, I'm fine. I'd be better if people stopped burning toast, but what can you do? I know we're training, but if you fucking judo flip me onto the floor one more goddamn time, I'm gonna... You're gonna what? Cry? Yes. Oh no, don't do that! I cannot believe you claimed you were going to cry if I judo flipped you again, just so you could sneak attack me. It should have worked. I mean, it did work. You managed to flip me, you landed on your feet, and then you suplexed me. Well, that might be true, but you did manage to teach me a valuable lesson. Empathy and concern are weaknesses, and they have no place in the battlefield. I'd rather you don't learn that lesson. It's too late. Lesson learned. I hate you so much right now. That means I was right about something you thought I was wrong about. What was that? Was it going for walks every day? Drinking more water? It was training how to fight. You got to fight? Did you win? Obviously you won. I was training you. Also, if you didn't win, you wouldn't be here. You'd be dead. Yeah, I won. And compared to fighting you, It was easy. Took out 2 ninjas all by myself. 2? 2 ninjas? That's it? That's 2 more ninjas than a normal person could beat. So yeah, 2 ninjas. It was impressive. Fuck you. And your unrealistic expectations for combat. No, I'm not judging for taking out 2 ninjas. Like, that's really good. I'm just confused because, like, usually there's like 50 ninjas. I didn't see any ninjas other than those 2. Well, I mean, you wouldn't see them. They're ninjas. That's like their whole thing. Oh shit, do you think they followed me? I think they did follow you. How do you know? Oh, like 18 ninja stars just embedded themselves in my back. Oh, it's kind of like acupuncture. It's kind of nice. So I heard Hawk speak out loud for the first time today. Why does their voice sound like that? Oh, you mean like thousands of stolen voices speaking in unison? Yes. Also, why were other people in the park also saying the exact same things Hawk was saying at the exact same time? Like, what is going on? Well, you know, Hawk is the hive mind. It speaks for the Horde, and the Horde speaks for it. So, like, whenever Hawk says something, every Zerodid also says it. Okay, but, like, there were normal people, like, regular people doing that. I mean, Hawk has been volunteering at the hospital, and there's only so much they can do to help people if they don't infect them. So, I mean, obviously, they've been infecting people. They've been what? Okay, don't freak out. Most people are still mostly human, and they have a close approximation to what we would describe as free will, and just because Hawk can override their brains and then control them like puppets, that doesn't mean it will. So it's fine. Yeah, it's totally fine. Did you hire those ninjas to kill me? Yeah. How do you know that, though? You still have a paper credit card statement delivered here every month, and I couldn't help but notice the ninjas are us transaction. Oh, damn it. I was really hoping I'd be able to make you change your mind on that whole acts of violence thing. Probably would have if those death traps hadn't caught all those ninjas, then you would have had to ask me for my help. You're trying to manipulate me into allowing you to murder people again? Okay, I don't need to be allowed to do anything. I do what I want, whatever the fuck I want. I just didn't want you to be mad at me. But I also really want to kill people again. And I was bored, so... You manipulative piece of shit. Yeah. Like, I'm evil. I'm not above manipulation. Can I kill people, though? I'm really at my wit's end with this. Fuck it, sure. Hell, I only asked because I lost a bet. Hey, just so you know, I'm gonna spend the weekend on the planet of sex, drugs, and rock and roll. Okay. Have fun listening to music and doing drugs. Actually, it's a long weekend. So... Actually, would you like to tag along? I just realized I've never invited you before. I'll think about it and get back to you. Hey, Barnaby. Hypothetically, if you got invited to the planet of sex, drugs, and rock and roll, would you go? Always say no to drugs. Damn it, you're right. Going there wouldn't be very PG-13 of me. Morgan, why are you a ghost? You know, I should have figured you'd be able to see me. Oh, with the whole ghost dog thing I got going on. But don't worry, I'm not dead. Alex just took my body and ran off somewhere. Alex took your body and ran away without saying where they were going, and you're fine with that. You're fine with that? You're fine with that. I mean, their body's like face down in the living room, so presumably they're gonna be back. So yeah, I'm fine with it. Oh dear. You should probably go possess Alex's body before somebody else does. We have a whole different mess on our heads. Why did you steal my body and then run off to who knows where, leaving me behind as a ghost? Okay, I didn't run off to who knows where. I was still in the apartment. You were? Yeah, I'm shocked you didn't notice. I was making a hell of a lot of noise. Okay, well, I didn't really stay in the apartment and wandered around as a ghost to get up to shenanigans, but, like, what were you doing with my body? Well, I was having a shower, right? And I noticed the water wasn't draining very fast, and I was like, ugh, fuck. I gotta snake the drain. But, like, I didn't want to touch any of that gross pipe goo, and also, I just had a shower. So I took your body to do it. What the fuck, why? Because I didn't want to touch any of the disgusting pipe goo, and I just had a shower. So you stole my body? You kicked out my soul and stole my body? To clean a drain? Yeah, you got like a problem with that? Did you please clean my body afterwards? I'm not gonna have a shower while I'm in your body. That would be weird and inappropriate. Just so you know, and don't freak out about this, okay? I was accidentally cursed by a magical artifact on my latest adventure, and now I can read minds. Oh, that's fun. No, it's not. It is very loud. I can't tune any of it out. It's driving me crazy. But, more importantly, do not think about anything you do not want me to know about, okay? Okay? Well, you really did not think of a single secret just then. I'm very good at turning off my brain. I know reading somebody's mind is an incredible invasion of privacy, but I was cursed. I can't help it, so I've been trying not to bring up anything I hear. But I don't know what's going on in your head right now, and I need to know if you need to go to the hospital. What are you talking about? I'm fine. Are you sure? Because I can't even comprehend what is going through your mind right now, but I know it is extremely overwhelming. And I'm not even directly experiencing it. Eh? Oh. Yeah, that's the insatiable bloodlust. That's a real thing you're really experiencing? I thought you were joking. I thought that was a joke. Oh, no, it's a thing. I was being serious. It's not even that bad today, honestly. It's still kind of like baseline. That's the baseline? Yeah. It's just always like this. So, like, it's fine. Don't even worry about it. You have a lot more self-control than I ever thought you did. Oh yeah, I got crazy self-control. But it is nice for someone to finally acknowledge that. So I heard you can read Alex's mind. That must be deeply unpleasant. It's not too bad. They're very good at keeping their mind completely empty of all thought. That explains it quite a bit. Yeah, it does. I have managed to overhear a couple secrets though. Oh, do tell. Well, I have a bunch of offshore accounts. They're moonlighting as an alien warlord running a gladiatorial planet. And they're deeply and truly in love with me. Oh, and then what are you gonna do about that? I have no idea. I'm still kind of processing the fact my partner in crime is profoundly in love with me, and that all of their flirting was not a joke, and they weren't teasing me, and they were being completely serious. Like, I don't know what I'm gonna do with that information. I was actually referring to the gladiatory planet, where people are probably constantly brutally murdering each other, but I mean, they're different people, different priorities. Hey Morgan, you still reading minds, or did you fix that? Oh no, I broke the curse with essential oils and a positive attitude. What the fuck are you watching? No, I'm watching Skeletons. It's like a mystery crime police drama. But oh my god. The main characters just need to get together already. It's been years. It has been, hasn't it? Hey, I spilled some ketchup on the counter. Can you clean it up? Yeah, sure. And when you're done that, can you peel me an orange? If it means you'll willingly eat a fruit, yeah. Okay, and could you make me a cup of coffee, like right now? Only if you promise to actually eat the orange. Wait, why are you filming me? You know, it's like a clock app trend. Okay. Don't worry, you did well. You know what, I'm just not gonna question it. You know, if the world was ending, I would want to be next to you. Understandable. I mean, if I was you in that situation, I'd also want to be next to me, 'cause then I would live. I wonder why Ohio and Barnaby shoved us in this closet. More importantly, I wonder why I went along with it. I think maybe I've been letting people get away with too much recently. Morgan, why didn't you say anything? Oh yeah, you're short. Morgan, why aren't you saying anything? I'm fighting an internal battle right now. Please just leave me be. Okay. I think I'm gonna break this door. Why does your bookface profile say, it's complicated? Oh, because Morgan's clearly in love with me, but they haven't said anything about it, and I'd say, that's pretty complicated. Barnaby and Alex changed their bookface profile relationship status to, it's complicated. What does that mean? I believe it means it's complicated. Yeah, but like, did I miss my chance? Did I miss my chance? Is that what that means? Because, like, I didn't realize until recently I even wanted a chance, and then after that I was like, I don't have a chance, and now I feel like I've missed the chance? You literally just told me the other day that they're in love with you. Look, Barnaby, the only way to describe Alex's love life is a revolving door of high-profile affairs and flings, and they could be referring to anyone with a it's complicated status, except for me. Morgan, come on. It's you. They're referring to you. They can't be. Because if that was about me, it wouldn't be complicated. Okay, Hawk, so I turned into a mouse so I could, see what you're doing in the walls with that whole war, and there is such a thing as too much. Hey, Alex, why are you in my room so late at night? Oh, well, Hawk outgrew its room, so I gave it my room. Oh, are you moving out? No, but I need you to move over. What? I'm moving in here. So, scoot your caboose. I want to go to sleep. Doctor, things have been very strange ever since I left this hospital. And I'm thankful that you cured me. Like everyone else said, I'd never walk again, but I need to know what you did, because ever since I left here, I can feel something moving inside of my spine. And the other day I was leaving the bar, and I know I was drunk, but I wasn't that drunk, and I heard something coming from the alley next to the bar, and I turned to look, and there was this lady, and she was being chased by some guy. And then it's like something else took over my body, and I was shoved into the back, and I didn't have any control anymore, and I could see as my bones exploded out of my skin, and I was torn apart from the inside and reshaped into a horrific monster of flesh and bones and teeth. I saw a reflection of myself in a puddle. I was a monstrosity. And I don't know what I did to that guy. But I woke up in bed and I could remember everything except for the pain. There was no pain, but there should have been. Do not worry. You are simply one of many now. Part of the horde. Part of the hive mind. You do show an unnatural resilience, though. Most do not remember when their body is called upon. This will be taken into account and rectified. What the fuck does that mean? What the fuck does that mean? Your memory of the incident will be removed, and neither of us will remember this conversation. Why is this happening? Because that is the will of Hawk. You're handling this whole Morgan is in love with you extremely well. Like, shockingly well. Of course I am. Now it's just a matter of time. I have nothing to be nervous about, and my self-esteem isn't being constantly shattered by constant rejection. I can be suave again. Wait, the entire time I've known you, you've had low self-confidence? Oh yeah, it's been rough. Okay, I don't know if I can handle a more confident version of you. But at least you two are gonna get together. Yeah, eventually. What do you mean eventually? Well, I'm not making the first move. I've been trying for years. Morgan can confess this time. I ain't fucking doing it. You're gonna wait for Morgan to do something about their emotions? Okay, well, I'm not gonna do nothing. I'm gonna do my absolute best to completely fluster them. Just to see how long it takes them to confess, or at least confront me about it. Why am I tied to a chair? Because you need your space hepatitis vaccine, and your fear of needles is really getting in the way of our vacation. Let me the fuck out of this chair right the fuck now. No. You know, when I found out that we'd have to spend the night in this mattress warehouse because we got trapped here by that blizzard outside, I was not expecting to wake up and find you in my bed. Well, you know, it was pretty cold, so gotta conserve body heat. The heating is on. It's like room temperature. And there's like a pile of electric blankets literally over there. Oh yeah, you know, like I tried to plug one in, but there were no outlets. What are you talking about? The floor is riddled with outlets. There's one like every 2 meters. A working outlet. None of the outlets were working. Really? God, whoever wired this place must have done a piss poor job. It's pretty lucky that the one near me was working. But like, you saw me charging my phone, so you must have known it was working, and there were like 8 other beds right next to it, so... Oh yeah, those ones are really uncomfortable. They're the same. Look, I was never hugged as a child. Please just let me have this. You know, that explains a lot about you. It really does. Well, that was a smashing success. What are you talking about? Those people just died. Yeah. I cut the brake lines on their car as they were driving down a very steep cliffside road. But nobody ever dies from going over a cliff in a car. They do, though. They really do, though. No, I have seen so many cars go over cliffs, and they're always caught by a large tree root, or the car is secretly an airplane, or the people in the car get ejected out the windshield, but they land in a soft bush with minor injuries. Like, that is what happens when you go over a cliff in a car. Okay, but what actually happens is there's a car, and it goes over the cliff, and it goes... and there's a massive explosion. Although now that I'm thinking about it, a lot of people do survive that. How the fuck do they survive that? I thought we agreed you wouldn't kill anyone in front of me on Sundays. I haven't killed anyone in front of you? Mere moments ago, you smashed a hero's head into the sidewalk multiple times. It left a crater, and then you threw him through a wall. Like he's dead. Oh please, he'll walk it off. They always do. You can't walk that off. Like, that guy does not have durability or a healing factor. He's just a squishy human with a superpower. Look, no hero in the history of ever has died from getting their skull cracked against the sidewalk, and most aren't even hurt when they get thrown through a wall. Honestly, I'd be surprised if I even knocked him out. There's no way that man isn't dead. If that's true, who's that? What? He doesn't even look hurt. He's just got a bloody nose and his costume's covered in rubble. I told you you'd walk it off. I just realized you have blood armor. I love killing people with blood armor. No. Alex, no. I will spray you with a bottle like a goddamn cat if you come any closer. Is that a threat? How is that a threat? It's water. Of course it's not a threat. I just had to distract you out of your fucking bloodlusted murderer mentality. Something I have to do a lot, by the way, and you should be thankful I'm so good at it. Otherwise you would have killed me years ago. Even though we're supposed to be besties, you fucking piece of shit asshole. Motherfucker. Okay, there's no need for such foul language. Bitch, you just tried to kill me! Now is an appropriate time for foul language. Go to therapy, you fucking psychopath. Okay, let me run a scenario past you, okay? Because I just want to get your general opinion on it, okay? So, imagine 2 of us alone at night together. Only lights from the moon and the stars. Room is wreathed in shadow. I take my hand, I push you gently up against the wall, I box you with my body, breaths intermingling, I put my hand on your neck, and then I snap it like a twig, and you die. Well, I would describe my opinion of that scenario to be overall negative. Like, I would very much prefer to not do that. Fine. God, nobody ever wants me to kill them. It's like my artistry is doomed to never be appreciated while I'm still alive. I hate to break it to you, but, it's not gonna be appreciated when you're dead either. Okay, now you're just being hurtful. Oh, there you are. Hey, dinner's at 6. Make sure you're at home by then. And for God's sake, wash your hands. Who the fuck was that? Why do they look so familiar? Oh my god, why is there a dead body on the dining room table, and why are you elbows deep in their chest cavity? Because I'm not a good person. More importantly, why did I crack them open and find blurry red pixels? What are you talking about? That looks normal to me. This looks normal to you? This is not normal. Like, can you even tell what organ I'm holding up right now? Oh, gross. No, I can't. Like, one of them? Are you serious? Are you serious? All of this time you've been so against all of the violence and all of the murder, and I find out you can't even see the gore? I don't know what you're talking about. That's just what everyone sees. No, it is not. Yes, it is! That's the normal thing! You're just crazy! I am crazy. But that's not normal. If that was normal, how would anyone perform surgery? You can't even see what you're looking at. Okay, I will give you that would make surgery difficult, but maybe surgeons are also just crazy. They're not. This is... God, what a waste of a life. Alex, why is there a Halloween fair, for lack of a better term, outside? Like, there's a kids' costume contest, and a corn maze, and a haunted house, and a haunted wagon ride, and a pumpkin patch, and a pumpkin carving contest. Like, what is all of this stuff? Why is it outside the apartment? What do you mean, what is it? You said I could go all out for Halloween as long as I didn't kill anyone, so I went all out. Okay, I was expecting you to, like, enter a decoration contest. I can't enter the contest, I'm running it. Alex, there are vendors. Yeah, I know, and let me tell you, that was a bitch to organize. Wait, you, like, actually organized this and then just... Of course I actually organized it. I've been working on this for, like, a year. Wait, so this isn't, like, a plan to get a bunch of people there and then, like, murder them all? No, of course not. But I swear to God, if anyone tries to steal Halloween this year, I'm gonna fucking lose it. So you're in love with Alex, and Alex is in love with you. So when are you gonna confess? I'm not. What do you mean you're not? I'm just gonna wait for Alex to do it. Barnaby, I don't know what I'm gonna do. About what? Used to be, when I complimented Alex, it would activate their fight or flight, and now when I do it, they just smile at me like a doofus and then give me a bear hug. Is that a problem? Yes. My heart can't take it. It's too cute. Now you can see anything they do is cute is beyond me. I did not come here to be attacked. I came here to gush about my crush. Can't help but notice that recently you've been picking me up a lot. What's up with that? Well, I want to look you in the eye when I'm talking to you, and you refuse to use the stepladder. You are not that much taller than me. That's what all short people say. What we're not gonna do is panic. You brought me to this stupid gladiatorial planet you're in charge of during the middle of a rebellion. And it's gonna be fine. The rebels will get put down, and everything will go back to normal. In case you somehow failed to notice, your little robot enforcer army is getting destroyed. Okay, yeah. I made a mistake when I upgraded them to run on ChatGPT. But I couldn't have known this would be the result. Is there a reason your shirt is in tatters? I don't know. I was just walking down the street and just got destroyed. Okay, so it ripped to shreds, but still conveniently covering everything in a tasteful and it get past the censors kind of way. Yeah, this is definitely not tasteful. I have no idea what happened, though. I think it might be fan service. You do know that's only something that happens in media, right? Yeah, which means it can happen to us. For the last time, we're not characters in a story! This is a real world! Yeah, sure. Whatever you say. The show has barely started. You can't be bored already. It's been 7 hours. Yeah, and we're about halfway through the prologue. What do you mean? This play is 7 days long. Honestly, I wouldn't even agreed to this if it wasn't a romance. It's a romance? Yeah. Did you not read the flyer? I thought you read the flyer. I mean, I thought I read the flyer, but all I have to translate it is a fucking tourist phrase book. Remember 8 hours ago when you said, I don't need you to translate that. I have the phrase book. Because I do. Can we please leave? No, I paid so much galactic currency for these tickets, and I want to know what happens. Is there at least an intermission? Yeah, of course there is. It's 15 minutes long, and it's on Wednesday. See that spaceship over there? That's the one we're going to be spending our vacation on. Is that the USS Enterprise? Yeah. From Star Trek? Yeah. Star Trek is real? No. Don't be ridiculous. It's just like a themed hotel. I mean, it's more of a cruise because it is on a ship. But it's like a themed cruise, you know? This is exciting. I know, right? Are you seriously gonna spend your whole vacation in front of the food replicator? I mean, look at it! I can just press a couple buttons and then I can ask for anything. It's amazing. You have unlimited godlike powers. You could get anything you want by simply wanting it. This is probably more effort. It's not the same, though. It's just not the same, though. This comes out of a wall. Can we please go do something else? Fine. But no, I only go begrudgingly. So why exactly are you going through my pockets? Because the captain of the stupid Star Trek cruise keeps flirting with you, and earlier they slipped you their room key. Ha! Bold! I love it! Yeah, very bold. Whoa, okay, we've talked about this before. What did we agree on? It's rude to snatch things and then throw them away. Okay, well, if you knew that, why'd you do it? A good reason. Is that the best I'm gonna get? Yeah. Okay, I'm just gonna go knock on their door. You've grabbed my shirt. I have done that, yes. Are you gonna let go? No, probably not. I don't want to make you nervous or anything, but the ship is going to leave in an hour, and it's a half-hour ride back to the port. So we don't have a lot of time left to catch that boat before it leaves us behind. Don't worry. The ship's not going to leave without us. It will, though. Cruise ships, like even space cruise ships, are famous for just leaving people behind if they miss the boat. It won't leave without us. I haven't found everything on my list. Time will not advance until I do. What the fuck did you just say to me like it makes sense? Look, time does not move forward until you are ready for it to move forward, okay? I'm not ready. I don't have everything on my list. The ship's not gonna leave without us. Time doesn't just stop because you don't have everything in an arbitrary list. Yeah, it does. It does. Have you ever noticed how I've never been late to anything? You do tend to show up just in time? Yeah. It's because nothing happens until I'm ready for it. Can we please just go back, though? I don't want to be a peer runner. No, I don't have everything on my list! Okay, like, can we please just go back, though? Like, just because it's on a list doesn't mean you need to find it. We have the key items. For your sake, I'm gonna forget you just said that to me, okay? Never do it again. What's got you so happy? I don't know. Just nice to hold somebody's hand. Oh, shit, sorry. I'm kind of trying to let go here. I'm not. I'll admit I probably should ask for consent before I did that. But I'm not upset that I did that. Look, you're being a little bit dramatic. I'm not gonna lie. Look, if you didn't want me to reach inside of your stomach and remove a baseball-sized wad of chewing gum, you shouldn't have swallowed all that gum. Like, thank God I gave myself x-ray vision. Who knows how many years you've had that monstrosity in you. Like, no wonder you're never hungry. I'm less upset about what you did and more upset about the sheer size of that. I'm gonna throw out all of the gum I have. No, never again. I don't mean to judge you or attack your character, but your wardrobe consists entirely of multiple copies of the exact same shirt, the exact same pants, and the exact same shoes. If I buy you clothes, will you wear them? No! Are you kidding? This is so budget friendly. Okay, I keep trying to tell myself that it doesn't matter, but it does actually matter, and I need to know who is my soulmate? Who is it? You don't really have one. I have a soulmate? No, you have like a soul opponent. What is that? What is that? Who is that? Well, it's like a person you're kind of like locked in eternal conflict with. Basically, if you're like the hero and villain in a video game series, it would have like multiple installments that go forever until like the heat death of the universe, and it's Barnaby. Oh, okay. I can live with that. You sure? You seem kind of devastated at the whole the predestined love thing. Who needs love when you have an eternal puzzle rival? Like, I don't need that shit. I'm set. So what exactly is the point of the pizza cutter, except that the wheel's been replaced with a saw blade? It's part of the surgical process. It's all very technical. Sure it is. Anyway, why do I have to be here again? Well, remember way back when... Oh, by the way, you can leave your coat by the door and just hop up on the table super quick. Thanks. But yeah, basically, remember way back when you said, if you ever become a master at biomodification, I'll let you do whatever you want. No, I actually don't remember that. Oh, well, I do. And recently, and I don't mean to toot my own horn, I've become a master at biomodification, so if you could just lay back. There we go, perfect. Good to know you're having success. Getting a little bit nervous, though. I don't know what's going on. It's nothing you need to worry about. Let me just tighten the strap and arrange these lights, and there we go. Okay, perfect. Bite down on this, and try not to flinch. This is gonna hurt a lot. Couldn't help but notice that you were calling my name in your sleep. Are you dreaming about me? Yeah, you feature prominently in most of my nightmares. That explains the screaming. What was I doing? Horrible things, I assume. Yeah, you're giving me biomodification surgery without anesthetic. So would you be open to biomodification surgery with anesthetic? No! God, no! Fuck no! You're so boring. You know, I kind of thought you'd be offended to know you are the subject of nightmares. Oh, no, if anything. It's kind of a relief. Sometimes it's weird hanging out with you when you're so clearly insane, but evidently there's still something in there that's working right. Huh? You're way too relaxed with me. It's honestly concerning. I have the biggest news. The tea is not piping hot, it is scalding. Ooh, what's happening? What's going on? Ducky Farms is alive. Who the fuck is Ducky Farms? Ducky Farms? The Frosty conscript? Your sister literally named her kid after him? Leader USA's best buddy from the war times? Oh, holy shit. Yeah, I know. Also, I have heard rumors, unsubstantiated rumors, so don't quote me on this. But I have heard him and Leader USA had a fling way back when, you know? If he cheats on my sister, I'm gonna kill him. My God, I hadn't even considered that. We need to go visit your sister for like a week. Or 2 weeks. Or a month. You know, just overstay our welcome in general. I need front row seats to this fucking mess. How are you so patient that you're willing to put up with waiting for Morgan to confess with you despite knowing you're both in love and you could have everything you ever wanted if you just go and be in love? I don't know, I'm just kind of a naturally patient person. And you gotta be if you want to torture people, right? Nobody likes an impatient torturer. I mean, the person being tortured would because they would die sooner. I don't have that problem. God, you're so fucked up. Just go and be in love already. I can't stand it. I'm not gonna do that. But I have just started acting like we're already together. What does that mean? I mean, we're sleeping together. Ugh, too much information. No, not like that. They just moved into their bedroom. Are the two of you just allergic to communication? Morgan definitely. Me, not so much. I mean, probably a little bit. But I'm getting a lot out of this. It's so funny. So I heard through the grapevine that Alex moved into your room and now you're sleeping together? Yeah. Honestly, it's kind of bad for my heart. Oh, so the rumors are, they're true. What room? No, none of that, no, it's just sleeping, like, sleep. Oh, okay. One last question, are you the big spoon or the little one? Oh, there's actually a pillow wall. I'm the little one. That checks out, yeah, that checks out. It makes me feel safe, fuck you! I have an idea. Why don't I go to that movie and you go to that movie and then when they're done we just meet up? You invited me to the movies so we could watch separate movies? No, I invited you to the movies so we can go watch that musical. And I didn't realize Spooky, Scary, Kill, Murderer 3000 was out and you're like dead set on watching that. And I really don't want to get spooked today. So, Alex, we're watching Spooky, Scary, Kill, Murderer 3000. Together. Can we also watch the musical together? No. There really is nothing better than a nice night out of the cinema with your somehow still platonic partner in crime. What is up with that? By the way, like, we could make some progress on that. Whatever, doesn't matter. And the hive mind creature you created in a lab and then ended up adopting and treated as your own kid, even though you just made it as a bioweapon so you could wreak havoc on a galactic scale by proxy. Like, there's nothing nicer than this. Oh, can we like circle back to what you just said about me? Can we talk about that like super quick? Oh yeah, sure. We just gotta pass through Felony Lane. Oh, that is the sketchiest alleyway I've ever seen in my entire life. I mean, it is called Felony Lane, and I would expect it to look like that. Do we have to go through there? I really don't want to go through there. Well, technically no, but it will save us a solid 30 seconds on the walk back to the car, so we definitely do. Yeah, it's not optional. Okay, but I really feel like we're gonna die if we do this. Oh, come on. It's just walking through an alley. People walk through alleys all the time. And what are the odds this is gonna be some kind of pivotal, predestined event that's gonna change everyone's lives? Like, it's just an alley. I guess you're right. It is just a weirdly dark alleyway with a lot of things people can hide behind, but, I mean, I am hiding the string of pearls I just stole from those old ladies in the theater underneath my shirt. And if I just turn these rings around so the diamonds aren't in, yeah, I think it'll be fine. Yeah, I'm worried for nothing. Huck. I'm just so sorry that I wasn't able to stop that mugger from killing Morgan, or from getting away. And I'm so sorry I'm going to die and leave you all alone. I know it doesn't make any fucking sense for me to die from a singular gunshot wound, but sometimes things just don't make sense. Because they have to happen in order for the plot to advance. Are you the Sorcerer Supreme? No. I am the wizard foremost. That sounds wrong, and yet it is correct. Okay, do you know anything about losing control of yourself and turning into a monster, and then losing your memories whenever you ask anyone about it? Ah, yes. You're a werewolf. No, but I got the lycanthropy vaccine when I was a kid. Oh, then you were in dire need of my magical abilities. Oh, thank God, you can help me? Yes, I can magic away the microchips the government has injected into your brain through their vile vaccines. Okay, I'm just gonna go, actually. The government's foul influence takes another. A shame. Hawk, can you please get down from there? I know your way of dealing with grief is to pose dramatically on gargoyles on top of skyscrapers during the middle of a thunderstorm, but that's really unsafe. And you're not the knight, okay? You've not been adopted by darkness, you've been adopted by me because I'm your godfather, alright? So, can we please go home? It is really cold and windy and raining and there is lightning everywhere, please. You know, if Woos Blaine had admitted so you could adopt a kid in under 5 minutes, this wouldn't even be a discussion. Well, he did. And I've already adopted Hawk. It's too little too late. I'm sorry. Have you lost your mind? I'm Morgan's sister. Hawk is literally flesh and blood. Please give me my dead sibling's child. I'm sorry, I don't know what to tell you. Okay? Alex asked me to take care of Hawk if anything ever happened. It was in Alex's will. Morgan didn't even have a will, by the way. I was the emergency contact. I picked it up from the police station. I've already adopted it, okay? Too little, too fucking late. It's just too late. You didn't get here in time. It's been 3 hours! I'm sorry I live in the United States! Another reason not to give you Hawk. This is insanity. Pure insanity. I'm not gonna let you take Hawk out of school, away from its friends and everything it's ever known, to move it to the fucking United States. Of all places, right after its parents are horrifically murdered in front of it. It's just not happening. If I have to take this to court, I will. Fucking see you there. I think that was the most public custody battle to ever happen. I can't believe they televised it. It's probably a good thing they did. I don't think we would have won if everyone didn't seem to be on our side. At least it's over now. Hey, I'm back from the dead. Where's my kid? Are you fucking kidding me? What, you didn't think this would be a permanent thing, did you? Of course I was gonna come back. You couldn't have come back sooner? What can I say? These things take time. I'm gonna fucking kill you, I swear to God. One day I'm gonna fucking kill you. Any place, anytime, motherfucker. Any place, anytime. Well, at least Hawk will be happy to see you. Where's Morgan, by the way? Still dead. Oh. Presumably they won't be for long, though. Of course, that's my next stop. Oh, tell them to stop by. Don't worry, I will. Now where's my kid? I want to get out of here. Ugh, God, let me tell you, Hawk, there's nothing that irritates my eyes quite like those fucking contact lenses. Ugh. God, I might have to stop by a pharmacy to get some eye drops. Oh. Yeah, no, I'm not Alex. Alex is dead. Super fucking dead. I'm their clone, Alexander. Yeah. Oh, well, I've kidnapped you. Oh, don't worry, it'll be fun. I'll teach you how to play with matches. Hi, it's me, Lighthouse Raiders. What did you think of the plot twist in this video? Please, leave your thoughts in the comments, and don't forget to like and subscribe! God, saying that makes me want to fucking throw up. But the AI said it's gonna get me more engagement, so I gotta do it! You know, it's been a while since Alex took Hawk, and Morgan still hasn't shown up. Yeah, it is a bit weird because they literally live across the hall. Like you'd think they'd come home. Did Alex's eyes look a little bit weird to you? I mean, I guess. Doesn't Alex have a clone? Yeah, but they live in Spain, and they're a firefighter slash arsonist, and they've shown like no interest in interacting with any of us. I mean, the trial was televised worldwide, and maybe they were just waiting for Alex to be gone. Are you suggesting that Hawk has been kidnapped by Alex's clone? Yeah. Well, on the bright side, they don't have any powers. But I mean, they're still Alex's evil clone. So, fuck. Give us back Hawk, Alexander. That's right. We know who you are. Please, just cooperate. I'd really rather not engage in an act of violence. Can this wait? I'm trying to teach Hawk how to play with matches. Oh! Somehow I've returned from the dead. That's so weird. I did not do that. Where the fuck am I, though? Oh. Fairness Association containment. Ah, that's cute. Alright, time to go get Morgan. Already here. Oh, did they contain us together? That's so nice! Nah, I just broke in. Is that why your hands are bleeding and you're covered in dirt? That's actually an unrelated thing. Okay, do you want to go home? Yeah, I want to see Hawk. Okay, Hawk. Now that we're finally home, I need you to promise me to stay here, in the city, okay? I'm a university professor. I do not have the money for multiple short-notice international flights, okay? Like, I am out of money for the rest of the year, okay? So just stay here. Sup, nerd? I'm back from the dead. Also, hello, Hawk. I'm back from the dead. So is Morgan. But they're a little bit traumatized, so, like, keep things chill, okay? Are you a clone? You know, that's a good question. What if I am a clone? I wouldn't know I was a clone if I was a clone. I should check. I'm not a clone. Original, baby! Okay. You're gonna reimburse me for my plane tickets to Spain. I don't know what happened while I was dead that makes you think I would pay for your vacation, but that's not happening. Now, if you could stand aside, I think those two need to go home. That's a lot of tears for the hallway of an apartment building. The fuck you mean you're in love with someone? I mean, I met the most wonderful person at the grocery store. Oh my god, my heart is ablaze. Describe them. Well, they were wearing a superhero costume, they had a big heart on their chest, they kept yelling about the power of love. Oh, so you've been hit with somebody's, like, love power and now you're in love with them? No, it's love at first sight. You know, this is a perfect opportunity for me. How so? Well, I've recently come into possession of quite a few alien torture devices, and I've been dying to try them out on somebody. Wait, no. Don't harm my one true love. Ah, damn it. You know it's impossible for me to say no to you when you look at me like that. Thankfully, I do the impossible every day, so I'll be back later. Look, I know that ever since we got married for tax reasons, you've been calling me pet names in public because you want me to die of embarrassment, apparently, but please, if you're going to do that, just use normal ones. What, like love, treasure, light of my life? Yeah, sure. Any of those would be fine. Ooh. Your request has been considered and denied. Pookie Bear. You're going to kill me. It's okay, Stud Muffin. People can't actually die of embarrassment. I've done extensive testing. Alex, please. Oh, don't be mad at me, Snugglebutt. Are you serious? Like, how would you feel if I went around in public calling you stupid pet names? I would love every second of that. People's reactions would be so funny. Did that person just call a serial mass murderer Bunny Boo? It would be hilarious. Oh, this is interesting. You're not usually the engineering type, and yet you've made a giant machine. Yeah. I call it the Orphan Crusher. You made a machine that crushes specifically orphans? Yeah, it uses AI facial recognition technology to figure out if you have parents, and if you don't... Okay, is this gear section over here, is that important? Yeah, it's like critical. Anyway, let's get this thing fired up. Oh yeah, sure, let me just tighten this nut real quick. I think you just loosened that actually. No, it's tightened. Lefty, tighty, righty, loosey. That doesn't sound right. But you've built more machines than me, so I'm gonna trust you. You should, because it's 100% gonna work and not immediately break. Well, I can't do a whole arc, but I can do an episode. So enjoy. And happy anniversary. What happened? Where am I? You're in the hospital. You got run over by a bike courier doing food delivery, and the plastic butter knife nicked your carotid artery, and you almost bled to death in the street. Really? Really. I would have been laughing my ass off if I wasn't terrified for your life. You were there? Yeah. Bike courier? No. Who are you? I'm Alex. We're married. My God, how much blood did you lose? We're married? Yeah. No. No. You're too pretty. I know, it's completely unbelievable, but it's true. No, it's not. If it was true, you'd be kissing me. It's true. And the second the painkiller's out of your system, I'll kiss you as many times as you want me to. Really? Yes, really. Oh, this is rare. You know, I never get any guests here. It's so weird. I'm such an inviting person. I don't know why no one stops by. This isn't a social call. I'm gonna kill you for murdering my wife. And that's a weird thing to do. I think it's an entirely reasonable course of action, actually. I mean, like, it's weird because she's not dead. What? Yeah, she's over there. You can just take her if you want. I don't give a fuck. Seriously? Oh, yeah. Like, I haven't even done anything to her yet. I'm always waiting at least 2 weeks before I start torturing people. Give their loved ones a chance to show up and pull off a daring rescue, you know? Oh. Then you must not really torture anyone at all. No, you're the, fourth person to show up? What, like this year? No, ever. Like the fourth person ever. That's fucked. Isn't it just? And as a hopeless romantic myself, I gotta say it's heartbreaking. But yeah, that hallway, fifth door on your right. I'll go get you the money. Money? Yeah, I bet everyone I kidnap $500 million that no one's gonna try and rescue them, and yet here you are. So, thankfully today, love has won, and I've lost. Isn't it beautiful? I've been trying so hard to get Alex to confess, and it just has not been working at all. I don't know if I want the details in it or not. I don't really want to get into it, to be honest, but I've tried 5 times. All of them ended with me being horrifically embarrassed. And I mean, the only thing I can do now is, like, plus 1 more. But still, it's difficult. Like, I don't know, like, it's like fate is working against me. Alex, there's something I need to tell you. I wanted you to say it first, but I don't think that's ever gonna happen. I don't know how you'd get me to say something if I don't know what that something you want me to say is, but yeah, go for it. I'm listening. Okay, Alex, whoa! Oh, holy shit! Oh, no, stay down. Stay down. You just slipped on a patch of black ice and you broke your hip. God, how'd you manage that? I thought you were young. God, you gotta get more calcium in your diet. Holy crap. Yeah, I'll call an ambulance. Don't worry. Huh. Warren's walking around with a limp and a cane. I would have thought you'd be more careful. Careful? It's not my fault they slipped on ice and broke their hip. Oh, that's what happened. Okay, well, why didn't you catch them? I thought they'd land on their butt and we'd laugh about it. I mean, they're short. They don't exactly have very far to fall. I didn't think they'd break their hip. I'm thinking about doing something stupid. I'm stupid. Do me. What? I said what I said, and you heard me right. Oh, Alex. You're not stupid. You're just not very clever and a little bit slow. And yeah, sometimes you struggle with thinking outside the box, and just because you're not the best at math doesn't mean you're bad at it. Have you seen my giant crystal? Oh, you're gonna need to be more specific. You have a lot of giant crystals. Oh, you know the one. The really pretty one. Crown jewel of my trophy room. Right on top of the biggest pile of gold right in the center. Oh, that giant crystal. Yeah, I took it. Why did you take it? Oh, I needed it to create my Mirage machine. A device that creates solid holograms. Very useful for faking hauntings. Oh, that's sick. But when am I gonna get it back? Cause like I kind of want it back. Ooh, yeah, about that. I kind of had to like break it up into little pieces to use in the Mirage machine. I mean, it's just like a really big shiny rock. It's not like it was important, right? It was just pretty, right? Well, I kind of found it right in the epicenter where the Big Bang happened, and you could describe it as what the Big Bang was supposed to create, and everything else was just like an unintended side effect of the creation of that specific gemstone. But I mean, like, how important could that have possibly been? So you're saying next time I should ask for permission? I think that would be for the best, yeah. Hey boss, Alex's honey trap is going very well. We almost got the info. Yeah, I'm watching through the binoculars. It's quite clear they're going to succeed. Yeah, this is going like so great. Like, exactly according to plan. We should get them to do this more often. Boss, you snapped your binoculars in half? So I did. So how did it go? Plan was a success, big boss. Morgan got super jealous when you were doing that honey trap. They snapped their binoculars in half. Well, that went a lot better than I expected. I thought they'd just like sneer a little bit, but they broke their binoculars? Snapped like a twig. God, that's so hot. It really was. Not that I was looking, big boss. Please do not kill me. I was just making a scientific observation. Don't worry. I don't kill people for appreciating art. Oh, where have you been? It's been a while since I last saw you. I was starting to think you were dead. Oh, my plane went down in the Amazon. And I just spent the last couple weeks, trying to survive. Trying to find my way out. I almost had to resort to cannibalism. Thankfully, I managed to find some food before that happened. You've been lost in the Amazon rainforest. For weeks? No, the warehouse. That place is huge. Hey, the holiday season's coming up, and I need you to do me a favor. Oh yeah, sure. What is it? Well, you know how sometimes I put all my power into a ring, and I give it to you for safekeeping, so I can go do things as like a powerless human? Oh yeah, that thing you do? That really stresses me out, because you saddle me with unlimited power, and then also go and do really dangerous things. Yeah, I need you to do that. Okay. Why? Where are you going? Well, I'm going to venture into the center of the Earth. You're just gonna dig a hole? No, don't be silly. The Earth is hollow, and the inside of it's filled with giant monsters. No. What do you mean, no? What do you mean, no? You go on crazy, dangerous adventures all the time. Why can't I go on a crazy, dangerous adventure for once? Because you don't understand that a human being can't beat a giant monster in a fist fight. I absolutely do understand that. But I'm built different. You have asthma without your powers. I got a puffer. So are you gonna go to bed anytime soon? Because, like, I'm getting kind of tired. Probably not. I got all these ethics essays to grade. God, being an ethics professor is a lot of work sometimes. Sure you can't do that in, like, the morning? Because, like, I don't want to get woken up in the middle of the night, because, like, we're sharing a room since you gave yours to Hawk. Oh, but if that's the issue, I'll just use the pull-out couch. We'll sleep out here. It's no problem. Oh, no, you don't have to do that. It's fine. Maybe just, like, come in, like, really quietly. I'd probably be fine. Oh, no, it's fine. I'll just sleep out here. It's no problem. Okay, well, the pull-out couch is kind of squeaky when you set it up, so, like, that's probably going to wake me up in the middle of that as well. No, I'll just set it up now. No skin off my back. Although I do want to clarify that all of this is just because you don't want to get woken up in the middle of the night, and it's not you trying to convince me to go to bed because of the crippling loneliness deep inside your soul that's really only soothed by physical affection, but you're too proud to ask for that. But now that you've gotten used to me sleeping beside you every night, you don't want to go to bed without that. Like, that's not what this is about, right? You just don't want to get woken up? Yeah. Yeah, I just don't want to get woken up. So, I can't afford to pay the mortgage this month. That's okay. I'll just blow up the bank. Wait, Royal Bank of Canada on Main, right? Yeah, but like you don't have to do this. It's just a clock app trend. Oh, okay. I think I'm still gonna blow up the bank though. That sounds like a good time. I'm gonna go clubbing with one of my friends, like the supermodel. You know them. And we're gonna get drunk. Maybe end up kissing a little. Who knows? Anything could happen. I'm so proud of you. What? You have a social life. I never thought I'd live to see the day. So you're not, like, jealous or anything? I mean, I'm a little bit disappointed you didn't invite me to go, but I get it. We don't gotta go everywhere together. And tonight's not a good night for me either, because I already got plans. What are your plans? One of my supervillain exes is in town. They want to catch up and collaborate on some crime. Have fun! I always do. Oh, Alex! I'm so surprised you decided to take me up on my offer of catching up and collaborating on some crime. Yeah, I wasn't planning on it, but then something came up and now I need to. What do you mean? Oh, so are you aware you're being followed? Oh yeah, that's the love of my life. And they were gonna go clubbing with somebody else, and I was like, oh, that can't happen. So I took you up on the offer, so their jealousy would flare up and they'd follow me instead of going there. That's really manipulative. Yeah, that's something I do. Like the time I manipulated you into thinking all your friends and family betrayed you, so you became a supervillain and ruined your life. Oh, I never told you that, did I? No, you didn't. Well, it's too late now. You've burned every bridge. Let's go cause some chaos. I'm not gonna lie, this while making each other jealous so the other one will confess first thing you got going on with Morgan is getting kinda toxic. I mean, we're both supervillains, so that kinda checks out. Also, it's still way healthier than most of the relationships the heroes have. Like most of you motherfuckers don't even tell your civilian significant other that you are superheroes. You just ditch them at the drop of a pin with no real reason, while also carrying out an emotional affair with somebody on your team. Or like an actual affair with somebody on your team. And that is so much worse than trying to make a partner jealous. That was so much worse. Are the other heroes actually doing that? So do you just not listen when I tell you all the gossip? Because yeah, it's everyone.